Oh, you know what? I'm being fucking stupid right now. Well, I guess not really. I mean, and what I'm getting at is I'm sitting here breaking fucking stone instead of trying to collect berries while I'm waiting for that thing to tame. When I think I probably spent like 20 minutes earlier today collecting berries. Okay. Huh. Alright, so that's probably... Yeah, I just do that, man. It's always such a toss-up, too, when you're doing this kind of stuff, because you never know which one is smarter to do. Whether you should focus more on trying to just grab stone, or if you want to grab berries and stuff like that. And that's why it's so much easier once you start getting dinosaurs in a game, just to allow yourself the freedom of just hopping on something that gathers a specific thing or gathers multiple things, and then you just run around and, you know, just take care of whatever you need to get to grind and grab. But, you know, with everything that's going on, I should be okay. Oh, you know what? Also, too, I probably, because it's been about 30 minutes. Let me go check his torpor and see what his torp's doing. And with all these fucking Yankees, man, I don't fucking know. It's almost like a back and forth deal with me right now, because if I build the gates, I have the trap, and then everybody's just in here, and I can have the mammoth parked on the other side. So many decisions to make. Well, you know what? I think we'll just do it this way. I'm going to gather berries. I'll get 300 narco berries. It feels like that would be a decent amount. I mean, it's going to be fucking a while for me to grab that many. Doing this by hand, but I will focus to get 300 narco berries, and then I have to go kill something to get some meat. And I guess really I should be doing that first, and then gathering berries while it rots. Well, we'll do that. I will eventually run out of fucking space too, so it's not gonna matter anyhow. And we do have 30. We should have like 30 spoiled meat sitting in the mortise and pestle. Okay, just keep checking down to make sure there isn't any mean little dinosaur guys. That is nice, kind of where I picked. I mean, the allosaurs are the only ones that I've seen in this area as far as meanies that are up here, besides those hyenodons from earlier today that I drove off the cliff. So, which, you know, it's fine. And now with that 140 mammoth, I'm not going to be worried about jack shit, because when it stands up, it's going to be almost level 200, and then we're really not going to have to worry about anything, because you're talking about a level 200 mammoth. That's a big bitch. That's a mean bitch, too. That'd kill T-Rexes. That 130, that 135 allosaur wouldn't stand a chance against a mammoth at that level. Because he's going to stand up. I'm probably going to say I'm going to lose 2 more levels from the taming efficiency. So it's going to stand up actually at 200. Probably 205 is what I'm going to say he's going to stand up at. Okay. I'm just going to eat all of these berries real quick. And he still has 25 narco on him. Okay. And let me take these away. Jump up here. And I gotta go find something to kill. Probably that mammoth down there in the corner. Hopefully it's a lower level that I can just knock out real quick. And then I don't have to worry too much about it. What is in here? Good. Consumables, druggies, and... Oh, all 32. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so let's go take care of getting some meat. Well, actually, real quick first, I'm going to just kind of like jump up in the air and see if... Okay, there's a scorpion over here. Maybe I should kill the scorpion first. Alright, let me help kill this scorpion first. Because I don't want to have to deal with the bullshit. What is that? Is it a doehead? Yeah, it is a doehead. It's balled up. That's funny. Hey, can't punch a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, I thought he was balled up. He's not. What level are you? Kai. Oh, level 15. Little tiny girl. I'll leave her alone. I need a bigger fish. $50. What are you running away from? Oh, that's Stego, actually. That would do it. The Stego would definitely do it. Although, what are you? 20. Oh, yeah, that's way better. That'll work. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Oh, well, hey, what? I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now. We just keep popping back and forth. 85 and a 20. So maybe I'll try to just kite the 20. Yeah. I'll kite the 20 over here. Because I can see up there, and there's no... You are coming up here, right? Yep. And there's no bullshit for me to have to deal with. Where are you? Right there. I don't know what that yell does, but here's what it is. This should give us more than enough meat to play around with for now. Just because I know I need a lot more narcotics, so...
It's breathing its last.
Indeed. Whoops. Oh, yeah. I want meat. Oh, fuck yeah. That works for me. What are you at now? 59. Let me put some more narcotics into you. I'll go ahead and throw 15 in, or a little bit more than 15. Okay, and now we're getting into the interesting part, because now it's going to be dark. I just really can't wait for him to stand up, because once I have that mammoth, man, it's going to be so easy to protect things while I'm trying to tame them. Plus, at the same time, too, once we get the doehead on top of that, it'll also be quite a bit easier to... We have 40, 40, 40 across the board. All right. Light fire, man. I'll just take this with me. I'll throw another stack in there. And then we will do this. I will split this stack in half. Or I'm sorry, split stack all. Split stack all. Split stack all. And then I will do this. Okay, and I'm also gonna run over here and just drop this meat into him, because if the meat is on him, what the fuck is going on? If the meat's on him, it'll, holy shit, I'm not even jumping. Yeah, 30 minutes versus like 10. Well, 35 minutes. So I only have 4. 4, 9. I'll just use all of these. Okay, let me get back to doing berries. Ah, there it is. All the meat spoiled. Okay. Let me jump up here. Okay. Well, if I can do all 80 of this spoiled meat, that would be fantastic. Okay, what are you at? Should be about at 70 now, right? Yeah, just about 70. Okay. So, just about 70. Alright, so not that I have as much as I would like to have as far as the berries and everything is concerned, but I do know that I have enough now to go ahead and start the next round of taming. So I'll take these. Crafting, let me go ahead and make 35. And then I'll do one more to give myself an even 40 trank darts. And then that should leave me with about 36 narcotics. And if I... let's see, should I tame the 150 or the 100, or should I do the 145? Maybe. Well, I guess it really just depends on who's actually here, because I gotta go find it. Because the good thing is, once I find a Dodicarus that I want, I can backpedal him, and it's not actually gonna be me trying to do anything fancy. Where'd all the doeheads go? They all like ran the fuck away. What the fuck? How come every time it's ready for me to go do something, all the goddamn dinosaurs that I was trying to tame are just like disappeared? All I want is a fucking Dodicarus now. And there is like none. It's just a bunch of Ankies. Where is the doehead? Now watch, and I'm gonna be flying over top of them, and they're all like right in my face. I just haven't been able to see them because it was dark. Yeah, look right the fuck there. The male's sitting right next to me. My fucking god. Okay. Let me throw this here. I'm not gonna punch a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just gonna allow myself, or I'm gonna get myself to get this level 100 now, because it's gonna tame. One, it's gonna tame faster. Two, it's gonna take less everything, so it automatically is gonna be an easier tame for me. Oh fuck. Go that way. Don't you dare. Go that way. Ow. I'm like taking shots from this guy just so I can stay in front of him. Hopefully he's chasing me now. He is. That's cool. Come on. Make your face look like a fucking porcupine, but I'm gonna get you knocked the fuck out. Hopefully get you knocked out by the mammoth would be awesome. Oh no, he's running. Means he's gonna drop like right over here. And should drop right now. No? One more? Fuck. Hey, are you gonna drop? Thank God. That took way more shots than I thought it was. I mean, I know I kind of like biffed quite a few shots in the beginning, but Jesus Christ, that was a lot worse than what I thought it was going to be. Okay. I'll take 3 stacks of 100, and I'll just throw all these in there. Oh, and now it's lagging. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. I really wish you were somewhere the fuck else, but it's alright. I'm just gonna have to stick around and make sure nothing fucking happens. Okay, I gotta go up here and grab the narcotics, because I know the mammoth is probably gonna need a couple more, and obviously the doehead is gonna need some. So let me just take those. Split all. Okay. So I'm going to put those in there for him, because at 84%, I don't think I need to focus on him anymore. I really just need to focus on protecting this fucking doehead, since it decided to fall down in like the worst fucking point, or the worst spot ever. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But whatever. Makes it more interesting. There's something I gotta protect now, so you know, now we might get some interesting bullshit that might happen. Kind of gonna just be hoping that I just get the full tame effect, and he stands up at probably, I'm gonna say like 140, and then we have a pretty decent Doed. I definitely wanted to get one of the higher levels, but at the same time, I mean, you know, 100 still 100, and for just starting off and not even having like a full base built yet, like I'm level 60 and I haven't been focusing on like anything besides just like what I know I needed to do: set up a little base, get metal going to bank some saddles, and then I know I needed a mammoth, I need a Doed, and I need an Anki to start anything. I mean, you know, the rest of the tames in the game, yeah, sure, there's tames you can get other things or accomplish with, like the Stego can get wood and the Triceratops can get berries, but I just know which ones I prefer. And, you know, luckily enough, we have this beautiful 2 times weekend here, and I was already have access to higher level dinos, so, I mean, you know, I don't know if that's something that's newer, where dinos are just naturally a higher level or not, but I do know that I'm really appreciative of the fact that now in this fucking game, the tame timers is so much better. I don't know when that happened either, but man, for a 140 mammoth, that would have been like 7 hours that I've been sitting here waiting for that little motherfucker to stand up on a regular server. So I'm very happy that, you know, I'm pretty sure it's Wildcard that does this, that the creators of Ark finally listened to the people and halved the fucking tame timers. So, cause that, I mean, like I said, it's not like it was the end of the world, but man, when you're talking about you for any level 150, unless you have, unless it's a 2-time weekend or or you've played so goddamn much that now you have all these dinosaurs and you're making kibble after kibble after kibble, man, that shit is hard, dude. It's rough. You know, and definitely not complaining about it, but fuck, it's just like, holy shit, can you please, for the love of God, just let me fucking just let me fucking get this dinosaur without having to sit here for 8 hours. And I even remember my first Bronto tame on Extinction was a level 145 Bronto. I can't remember if it was a male or a female, and it was out in the wasteland. And the wasteland towards the desert biome, off to the right of it, going towards where the sulfur fields were. And I remember I was just flying around, and still real early game. I mean, I had just started the tribe with another younger guy that didn't really stick around too long, but I mean, you know, that's just kind of what happens. But anyway, and I found it, and I was like, oh shit, I really want it, because every other Bronto I was finding was like 55, 65. I think the highest I found was like an 80 or 90. But I know that that was the highest I had seen, and you know, I had got so excited from seeing that I pretty much just said, fuck it, I'm gonna spend the time, and I'm going to go nuts and try to tame this fucking thing. I don't know how or whether or not it's gonna work, but damned if I'm not gonna fucking try. So I get a buddy, or the guy I was talking about, to like pull all the rest of the dinos that are in the area away, so I could focus on you know, taking out or knocking out the Bronto. And I finally got it done, and I rushed around. He got knocked out. I had a decent amount of whatchamacallit on me, spikes, wooden spikes, and I got the other guy that I was playing with to run back to base and grab all the other spikes that I had made for situations like that, where, you know, you're out in the middle of a really nasty place and you just need that extra little bit of protection while you're sitting there watching them. And dude, I remember sitting there, and I don't remember what day it was, but I remember the night, and I remember what I was doing. I remember sitting in my chair, and my character pretty much was just standing idle. Because, like I said, I was in the middle of the wasteland, so, you walk away and something's going to kill it if you don't pay attention to it out there on extinction. Some corrupted animal's going to come and fuck him up. So, I'm sitting there, and, we're talking, I probably knocked it out maybe at midnight. It probably was midnight, maybe 1 o'clock, and the 8 hours began. I remember sitting in that fucking gaming chair, nodding out, and I had the fucking timer set on my phone, and I just remember every time I'd bounce back up, I'd have to, go kill something, or pay attention to something else real quick, and it was like every time I took my eyes off it, some other corrupted animal was, running up against it or trying to hit it, and I did actually almost lose that Bronto, and when it stood up, it did not stand up with any taming efficiency left. I think I got an extra maybe 5 levels or 10 levels on it out of the 60 that you would normally get if it wasn't getting eaten. But anyway, that didn't matter to me. It was just getting that level 150 Bronto. But when you don't realize that you're really about to be sitting still pretty much for 8 hours, because when you're taming stuff, yeah, you can leave it and walk away, but at the same time, depending upon where you're at, it's probably going to get eaten, and you're probably going to lose a motherfucker. Even from a really small dino, or a small meat eater is what I'm saying. But, that was just amusing to me to remember back to that point where that was something I had to put up with, but now nobody's gonna have to deal with, or nobody new playing Ark will ever know about the 8 hours you had to spend doing Brontos. And man, and no bullshit, guys, what was that? I did the 140 145. I did a 150, and this is all still extinction, and I did another 145, I think. Either 145 or 150, because I had some friends that were keeping an eye out for Brontos for me, because I knew that I had the fondness for them for whatever reason. And I remember them yelling across the chat that they had found a female that was 145, and I was like, oh yeah, save it for me, I'll be right over there. And that was the third one, and I remember just shaking my fucking head because I knew what I was getting myself into. It's the third Bronto tame, and you're talking about the third Bronto tame in probably no, dude, I don't even fucking know, probably a week or two of spacing in between doing it. And Jesus Christ, it was just, it was like a fucking smack your head against the desk every time you realized what you were about to get yourself into. But it is what it is. Kind of, the price you pay for things you want in this game. But yeah, that was the most interesting time for me playing Ark, was at that point in extinction. And then I'm pretty sure the 8-hour timer, I definitely did a couple Rexes without kibble. I did end up doing 150 or a level 150 Bronto with kibble on 2 times weekend during Christmas. Or no, that was Valentine's Day, I'm sorry. And that was, I think it only took 2 hours with the kibble. No, I think it wasn't even 2 hours. I think it was an hour. But that was the best moment, was realizing that something that that would have taken me 8 hours to do, now all of a sudden I did it in an hour. I was so excited. But yeah, random rant about Ark, but it's just interesting things that now you don't ever have to worry about. And, you know, that's something that people that have been playing official have had to deal with for years before they changed it. But, although I guess with that being said, too, I definitely can't take away from the fact that it's still 4 hours. So, I mean, you know, without 2 times, you're still sitting somewhere for 4 hours. So, it's a lot of time to just put into something, especially a game. But, you know, everybody got to decide what they want to do as far as time usage in life. And, you know, if that, playing a game and doing that kind of stuff is what you think you want to do, so, you know, so be it. At least, I mean, that's what the fuck I did. And I'm never going to be able to be somebody that will ever diss on anybody for spending an obscene amount of time playing a video game. Because if it wasn't Ark, it was RuneScape when I was a little kid. I don't even want to think about how many hours I have on RuneScape playing it. It's ridiculous amount of time on that game. Seven Kingdoms, Red Alert 2, all of those games that I just said. I mean, you're talking hundreds of... I can't even say hundreds, because I know that's wrong. Thousands of hours playing these games, you know. And Ark I played for like 8 months heavy. I'd say really 9 or no, I'd say like 4 months I played Ark heavy, because I'm pretty sure I joined the server. I joined Extinction 455 probably in September of 2017, right? Yeah. I joined that in September of 2017. No, that was 18. It was definitely 18. And then, because I was in between different jobs at that point in time, and I had a lot of free time, so I started playing. I remember clearly that, you know, all of Thanksgiving, you're talking about like every day, Thanksgiving break. You're talking about like I had a week of time off for Thanksgiving, or is it? I think it was actually a week and a half, and then for Christmas I had another like week and a half, and like every weekend in between there, I was just going crazy, balls to the wall. And then, like I said, it went all the way up to me being there for Valentine's Day and a bunch of other stuff. We're gonna be goofy. Manny. Good old Ice Age. That's fucking awesome. And I was wrong about the level, but, you know, not very much, or not very far off. Let me take the narco berries away from you, or not narco berries, narcotics away from you, and I'll throw them in the doed. Oh, he's following me. He's fast. Okay. Access inventory. I am going to need to get another tame that can just be like a berry storage, pretty much. I mean, obviously, like throughout the week, I really probably won't be playing this game too much, just because I do work a regular job that is, I mean, it's like 50, 60 hours a week that I work. So, you know, during the week, I don't really have a lot of time to play. But the good thing is now that summer is over and we are getting into spring and winter, I will have my weekends back that I'm not actually doing anything. So, much more time to play. At least until I get the phone call from somebody, or my brother walks in the room and is like, hey, we're doing stuff tonight. Which, you know, not that, you know, everybody should spend a bunch of their time, you know, drinking and partying, but, you know. Huh. What, okay, we'll get him to 10,000 health is what we'll do with that. His food is fantastic. What is the weight? It's 12 and a half. Awesome. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is set him to follow me. Okay. Because I can get way more wood off the trees, which kinda. I don't remember a mammoth being a fucking thatch getter. That I don't remember. But it is what it is. Fantastic. I mean, I'm just gonna keep running around and getting wood while I wait for that doe tame and then get a bunch of stone. Awesome. Hell yeah. That right there is fantastic. I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, I just do fucking crafting skill for the rest of it. But at 61, what the hell do I have now? I mean, I know I got a lot of shit I gotta do, and I have a shit ton of fucking Ingrams. But I've been really saving them till I can get, to this point, at least. Doed, Sarco, long neck rifle is definitely gonna be gotten. Beer barrel, Anki saddle, there it is. Stone cliff platform. Fungal wood. I don't know where fungal wood is here. Thorny dragon, arena saddle. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Pracer. Net, dire bear, megalodon ravager. We'll get the fabricator. Where a woolly rhino saddle, megatherium, chainsaw, megalosaurus, behemoth, assault rifle, roll rat, unstable element, daedon saddle, refrigerator. Ooh, yep. I already know I want that. That's a no-brainer there. Okay. So do I have no. 62. Okay. Alright, so now I got the ability to make an Anki saddle. What's in my inventory that's causing me to be so fucking heavy? All the fibers, huh? Maybe I need to throw my weight up to 400 too. How's this Anki or this Doedicurus coming along? I also need to make a Doed saddle too. He is already at 39, but his torpo is actually almost gone. Let me just pump. I'll just pump all of them in there. That way I don't gotta worry about it. Alright, come on, mammoth. Excuse me. Thank you. I want you. There it is. Okay, access inventory. Let me just store all of this. Okay. So, I mean, I'm pretty much to the point now where I gotta start building some more shit. But I'd really rather wait and start doing stone.